today, or some of the news that came out tomorrow, or in the middle of the night, or half-night, or half-assed. Sean V Entertainment doesn't do anything half-assed, because I'm the brash and brazen Sean V Entertainment, and I will not be overtaken. More to come, stay tuned, subscribe, don't go anywhere. Now can you dig that, sucker? Okay.
I just want to let you know that at this point, I'm not even being sarcastic. Can you dig that, brash? The man, the myth, the legend, and I want all of you to subscribe to his channel, because even though he's a cringe-asthmatic son of a bitch, he's very passionate about what he's doing. During the Royal Rumble, we were watching the Rumble, fucking stupid idiots. You know what he was doing? He was making news video after news video after news video during the show. If that's not the dedication, I don't know what is. Brash.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Subscribe.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
What is going on, guys? As always, the Great One, and I'm very sick, to be quite honest with you. My eyes are burning, I'm wearing a lot of makeup because my face is red, nose is red, there's gigantic pimples, I don't know what's happening. My nose is running, my voice is weird, my head is... I have a headache. That's how I should probably say that. Either way, not having a very good month so far. It really sucks. It really does suck. But I need to upload something. And whenever I don't upload anything on YouTube, I feel very bad. I feel terrible, to be quite honest with you. I feel like total piece of shit, and I feel like I didn't produce anything, and I'm just slowing my progress, you know. So I'm not saying that I will upload 2 videos today, but I'm still uploading this video, so thanks. Not a lot of news today, not a lot of news, but one thing is very interesting. We will say that for the last, but this is a very interesting story that involves real life fights, so that's kind of interesting. So last night you guys had your Super Bowl stuff, American football. You had 2 teams. I don't watch it, I don't care, I don't even know the rules, but basically there was this guy who was in the WWE and cost Jinder Mahal his match at WrestleMania, and Jinder Mahal tweeted, "Shouldn't have injured," and that's karma for you. Rey Mysterio possibly working for WWE. I want to say that there is a big possibility that I will be back. We're figuring out what the situation is, you know, from both ends. But there is definitely positive feedback on behalf of the fans, on behalf of the WWE staff, and behalf of myself, man. I think we're possibly going to sit down and negotiate something where we can find both work together and have a good time and enjoy. I missed Rey Mysterio. He looked in such a great shape at the Royal Rumble. Like, seriously, this guy is amazing. And by the way, my light is very terrible because I broke my lighting. I ordered a new one, so you will have to wait for a week. It will do. Although it's very fucking annoying. Rey Mysterio being in the WWE is something that I really want right now. When he was in the WWE, I wasn't that big of a fan. But now I really miss the guy. He looked great, he moved great, he had 8 surgeries or some shit, but he still looks amazing and wrestles like he is in his 20s. Now here's the thing, as much as I want him back, I don't want him in the Cruiserweight division. I know it would be a great decision for the WWE to put him in the Cruiserweight division and revive it, but the problem is, I don't give a flying fuck about the Cruiserweight division. I think it's boring, you know, because they ruined it. So, I don't know, if he's going to be in the Cruiserweight division, it will not affect me that much as a fan. Although it's still a good decision, and I want the guys on the Cruiserweight division to succeed. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, Rey Mysterio being back is a great thing. I mean, he got like 10 million views on YouTube. I want to check that fucking out. How many views? He got 11 million views on YouTube. That means people really give a shit. On Twitter, Triple H congratulated Eagles. "You're the world champions, so you need a world title. Congratulations, Eagles. Hashtag Super Bowl." For someone who lives in a country where American football is not even a thing, people don't know the rules of it, pretty much, I have no idea what it is, like seriously. All I know that you can do is spear in it, so that's... yeah. So basically, here's the thing. I obviously don't get the hype because of that, but it's always... and I don't get why WWE always stick their noses to the sport, should give their titles. Maybe these people back there think WWE is fucking stupid fake shit. I think there was this moment when The Undertaker was at NBA Finals or something like that, and people treated him like a normal fucking human being, just like a like a normal Joe walking, you know? It feels weird, I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. A fan on Twitter asked Cody Rhodes, do you think Vince unfairly holds back talent that comes up from NXT? Cody Rhodes replied, he doesn't hold anybody back. A lot of times it's hard for the fans to accept that some of their favorites have a ways to go, or that they become lazy after they get that first LE check. Stardust, for example, didn't go beyond tag gold because I wasn't improving and I also got out of shape. I assume that last line was sarcastic. At least I will try to assume that because he put these little things. So I will try to act like it was sarcastic. Here's the thing, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You can see a lot of talent actually being so over with the fans, so over with the crowd that people just want them to succeed. Again, I'm going to use Dolph Ziggler, 2012-13, when he was the world champion. He held the championship for only a month, and people were still behind him so much. He was the biggest thing in the WWE. Like, right now we have AJ Shinsuke, he was that damn over with the fans, but WWE just didn't push him because we don't like the guy. So, you know, there's definitely some politics involved. And even a guy like Cody Rhodes, he was supposed to be much bigger than he actually was. And the biggest news of the day of the week, and something that is really hot right now, something that people are really talking about, is Booker T taking shots at Corey Graves and pretty much saying that if I will see him on the street, I will beat his ass. I'm not going to do it on live television, I'm not going to do it in the WWE on commentary or whatever the case may be, but I will beat his ass if I see him on the street, not in work. He was the reason why I'm not on Monday Night Raw's commentary, because people thought I'm going to do something to him. Whew. So the story is, I'm going to show you the clips, you can listen to it, but the story right here is that Booker T was, well, we all know he talked shit, he talked trash, sometimes he didn't make any sense. I thought it's amazing, it's funny, it's hilarious, and his opinion, he's not scripted, so if that's his fucked up opinion, whatever, it's still a human being, and I appreciate that in commentary. However, Corey Graves sometimes went a bit too far. I honestly, I think I tweeted that it's not really that necessary. He sometimes went a little bit too far by disrespecting Booker T, and you can see he didn't like it. And Corey Graves, in an interview, he pretty much said that Booker T is this and that, and sometimes it's really hard, he doesn't make any sense, I laugh, I don't know how to explain it because he sounds so convincing without making any sense, whatever the case may be. But Booker T's comments about it were so serious. They were too serious. So the best thing about it is that we actually have two sides of the story. So first I'm going to let you listen to Corey Graves and then Booker T.
But he is one of my favorite people that I've ever known in this business. He's taught me so much, even about commentary. I mean, I've worked with him. We used to work at the studio together, and but some of the stuff that comes out of his mouth, I go, Booker, I don't even know how to argue that because I don't know what you just said. there have been multiple times, and you know the internet, they don't miss anything, so they'll start sending me tweets of clips where I just break down laughing because I have no answer for what he just said, and he has so much conviction in everything he said. Yeah. Like that's why he very well may be the mayor of Houston.
You know, people ask me about Corey Graves. Corey Graves is good at what he does. Corey Graves, he's thrown jabs at me. I've thrown jabs back. But I tell you, if I got Corey Graves into a fisticuffs, I would beat him down like he stole something.
What would you do if Corey Graves was here right now?
I would be whooping his ass all day long, because that's the thing. My thing is this: I'm a nice guy until you get on my bad side. Corey Graves, right now, I wouldn't necessarily say he's on my bad side, but he's the reason that I'm not on Monday Night Raw right now. Because
Corey Graves is the reason?
Because the people, you know what? A lot of people in the company thought I was going to jump on him. I was going to do something bad to him. I was going to drag him. I was going to take him out to the woodshed. I was going to beat that man so bad. I was going to beat him to this man say, please, just don't beat me anymore.
So yeah, it seems like Booker T is one hell of a hot-headed dude. I think it's a bit too much for a grown man. I think there are different ways to settle this down. It's a bit weird. When it comes to Corey Graves, yeah, he crossed the line a little bit. I think it's not that at the end of the day, Booker T is a Hall of Famer. So we know it's a little bit tasteless, but at the same time, Booker T is also overreacting too much. So what I'm looking forward to is seeing if Booker T is actually going to get fired, because I don't think WWE is going to tolerate threats. I think it's some kind of threat. I wouldn't say that, but we're living in a world where every little shitty detail is blown out of proportion. So I think WWE will exaggerate that, and Booker T is going to get fired, which I don't think is a great decision. If you can't make these guys work together, send one of them to SmackDown. That's all I would do. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about this situation? Who do you think is wrong? I want you to comment right now. Corey or Booker T? So I have a lot of ideas for content, like people power, googling WWE stuff. I think these will be great. I have some gaming ideas for WWE, maybe bringing back some GGGMM mode series that you liked back in the day. I will think about it. I think I will make a separate video reacting to these, and well, we'll see your guys' reaction. But now I don't know what to do. I really feel bad. I feel terrible. A lot of people are sick in my country right now, in my city. So I wasn't expecting that I will get that as well, because I don't leave my house pretty much. So it sucks. I just want to let you know that I'm really thankful that I'm able to make content that I like and get people to watch it, because there was a point in my YouTube career where if I would upload something that I want to upload, nobody's going to watch that shit. So it really sucked. But I feel like we evolved, and I'm just doing as good as I was in 2016. Of course, in 2016 videos were a little bit too clickbait, and no one is doing this kind of stuff except me, What Culture, and a few others. So it was different. And now everybody's doing this top 5. So I'm going to do sometimes when I feel like I want to talk about that topic, because I still like doing it sometimes, not every fucking day. I hope you understand, and I hope you enjoyed the latest content, because my thing is, my biggest goal is to make you laugh. If you ever laughed at one of my videos, I succeeded. Thanks for watching this video. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.
Now can you dig that, sucker? Okay.